Hey Mike, welcome to crazy old Sydney town. Bushfires are ringing the city, the winds are at 1,000,000 miles an hour and it's very hot. Last night I watched the cricket, the second game of this one-day international series, which I was so scathing of its very existence and indeed still am. But I must say that the game of cricket I saw last night was one of the most remarkable I've ever seen in my entire life. Australia won the toss and batted first and started really well and just kept on going better and better. They really looked like the Australian side of old, smashing the Indian bowlers to all parts of the ground, and it was embarrassing at times for the Indians. The Australian stand-in captain, George Bailey, who I've mentioned before, who is a genuinely nice guy and a genuinely intelligent guy, very rare in cricket circles, his batting form has leapt to a new level, and he played an amazing innings last night, scoring 92 not out off less than half that many balls. He was just plastering the ball to all parts of the ground. So Australia finished with 359. Now, I mentioned the other day after the 2020 game how back in my day as a youngster, 200 was a good score, a good solid score in 50 over cricket. Well, to continue that, 250 was a very good score, and the conventional wisdom was, well, if you get 250, you'd be very unlucky to lose from there. And 300 was the promised land. A side who scored 300, you'd sometimes wonder whether the other side would even bother turning up to bat, because 300 guaranteed you a victory. Well, Australia scored 359, and they got spanked. India got the runs easily. They only lost one wicket, and I can scarcely believe this, they had about 6 or 7 overs to spare. It was the second highest chase in the history of one-day international cricket. There's been thousands of them played. They got the runs, the second highest chase, in a canter. Virat Kohli played an innings that was even better than George Bailey's. Now, the pitch is designed to be batting friendly in one-day internationals. The Australian bowling attack's not the greatest of all time, but the way that Virat Kohli batted, I've never seen anyone bat better than that. And even though Australia were on the end of what turned out to be a rather humiliating loss, it was a sheer pleasure to watch him play. So, a remarkable game of cricket. After 2 games now, the series is 1-1, and I'll speak to you shortly about the third game, which is in a couple of days' time. Bye.